This came for me in an unmarked package from Savannah. Good news is it's not a bomb.
Congratulations, Agent Cooper. Welcome to the party, Coop. Your performance yesterday was inspiring. Your technique, the mind under pressure, pressure. May the best man win.
You know this guy.
I don't recognize the voice.
Well, he knows you. He called you Coop. And I think that he knew you would get called in if he used an electrical pulse trigger. That's why there have been 2 waves of bombs. One to get your attention, and one for you to disarm.
So you figure an old case or a jailhouse revenge type thing. But nobody comes to mind.
What's with the repeating and the weird noises he makes?
He may not even know he does it. It's one of the medical diagnostics for psychosis. Certain words are loaded and they can get stuck on them. The noise may have been to relieve the pressure in his head from getting stuck.
Let's follow this lead. And any connection to an old case. Talk to mental hospitals. I want this wacko before he decides to get Coop's attention again.
The average adult has 206 bones in their body. What types?
Long, short, flat, and irregular.
And why do we study bone structure?
To avoid it. Soft tissue is our friend. We want to party with it.
Bones of the thorax.
Manubrium, gladiolus, and clavicle, xiphoid process.
Very good.
$25,000 in cash, $250,000 in collateral. What are you doing, Sam?
Tom had a pension fund with the university. It's money I never think about.
I can't accept this, Sam. I can't let you do it.
It's done, right? I already did it. You needed it. I had it. It's okay.
Yeah. I don't know how to thank you.
You don't have to. What's happening with the case?
It looks like Serena found out a way to go over the assistant DA's head, work out a plea bargain to get Francis probation.
Well, that's great.
Well, there's a catch. She needs a sworn affidavit about what happened that morning. The morning I was shot. I never spoke about it before. Never told you. Never told anyone. I was getting ready for work. I noticed my gun safe was open. I knew Francis had the gun. So I went to her room and confronted her, and then there was yelling, and she was crying, and before I knew it, I honestly don't believe she meant to shoot me, Sam. I think it just went off.
But if they find out that she broke into your gun safe and that you argued, not gonna give her probation because the shooting's gonna look premeditated.
Tell the whole truth, Francis goes to prison. Lie, and I validate the kind of shaky morality that I don't know what to do.
You will. When the time comes, you'll know what to do.
All we know is beef is personal. There's got to be some connection between Coop, Dwight Claremont, Eileen Ryan, and Savannah City Hospital.
And I never even heard of the place, Bailey, until this case.
Neither Claremont nor Ryan had any contact with the hospital. Maybe there's some kind of 6 degrees of separation thing going on.
Separation, not a word a bomb guy likes to hear.
Well, if we don't find him, I'm sure that he'll find us. On the tape, he said he thought Coop was inspiring. Unfortunately, I'm sure that he will want a rematch.
Your resignation is not accepted.
Okay, then I quit.
Oh, wait a second, George. You come in out of the blue. You want to quit, you won't say why. What the hell is going on? Come on, tell me.
You don't know everything about me, about my life as a hacker. I wanted to come clean when I made my amnesty deal, but I just didn't.
You held out on the grand jury.
I was afraid at the time, Bailey, and I was ashamed of this one thing that I had done and didn't want to go to prison. Now I've been approached by people who know the whole story, and they're blackmailing me, and I feel I'd rather quit than betray your trust again.
Well, we all make choices we have to live with, George. Sometimes they carry a heavy price. But if I have anything to say about it, you won't pay yours in prison.
Don't do this for me.
This isn't just for you, George. We need you. Besides, everyone deserves a second chance.
Grace said you were looking for me?
Yeah. Listen, is it possible to build a bomb that nobody can deactivate?
Oh, now there's the question. Perfect bomb would only be as good as the next smart aleck who figured out how to pull the plug.
Well, then that's the point. That's why competing with you is so much more important than blowing anything up. It's like an overgrown version of Russian roulette.
Such a persistent guy.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? He's got a girlfriend now. They kill in stereo. He could be the bomber, for all I know. I mean, he's focusing on you the way that Jack did.
Yeah. Actually, when I said persistent, I wasn't talking about Jack. I was talking about me.
Oh, cool. I adore you. I really do.
It's just that I still feel the spark between us. It's still there. It's always been there.
But so has Jack. Look, I don't know how to...
It's okay. You don't have to explain.
No, I do. I do. When he killed my husband, it was like he destroyed me, my life. Just, it's like the light. It changed. It took everything that I had, just... I want to be in love with you. I really do. And part of me always will be, but, I just can't go through that again. I can't.
I understand. But I want you to know that I'm not going anywhere. So wherever you are, I'll be there. Because I can't help it. So, okay. Coop.
Coop, I know you're not one of them, but they see you. They do.
What are you trying to tell me?
I'm the best. Best. I am. And I spoil the rest of them. And I'm going to spoil you. Coop, I'm going to spoil you to death.
And then he said he was going to spoil me to death.
That's an odd thing to say.
No kidding.
Must be fundamental to his psychosis.
What does he mean, spoil like a child?
So he thinks by blowing them to bits, he's spoiling them.
Depends on how you're living.
Well, he's crazy. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Let's get back to victimology. Can we connect any dots between the victims?
Yeah, that guy Claremont who was blown up in D.C. According to his relatives, he dated Eileen Ryan about 10 years ago. We find the connection between them and Coop. We find the bomb.
Like I already told you, I have racked my brain. I don't know either one of them.
And so far, it doesn't look like you know anybody who knows them either.
Excuse me, I've got to go.
Bailey, do you want me to come with you?
No, it's okay. I think we're pretty close here. I'd rather you concentrated on the leads.